No one gets COVID.
That's what I'm saying.
Actually, my coworker just came in. He wasn't here yesterday. Then he came in today.
Uh-huh.
They're like, yo, Alejandro, what's up? Like, what? And he was wearing a mask. I was like, you sick or were you sick?
Oh,
He's
yeah,
like,
COVID.
no. He was like, my sister, my brothers, my grandma, my mom, my
Oh, shit.
cousins, my friends, my second. He just he kept
Oh,
going.
shit.
Like, they all have COVID. He was like, but I don't. I was like, you don't? I
Why
was
don't
like, oh, did you have it recently? Like maybe you had it like 3 months ago, you know, and you're still like have the antibodies. He's like, no, I've never had it.
He's the
I
one,
was like,
Tom.
shit, Alejandro, man, give me some of your blood. I want some of your blood, guy. Oh man, that was good.
What's up, guys? We know cartoons.
Who?
We got a good episode.
What
I
are you?
am. We know cartoons.
I'll say it loud and proud, you know.
With your chest, young man.
With your chest.
Today we are watching Back at the Barnyard. It's a Nicktoon, and it's from the producers of Jimmy Neutron.
Is it really?
Uh-huh. It premiered on Nickelodeon September 29th, 2007, all the way till November 12th, 2011.
And this is not the movie.
No,
No,
it
no.
is based on the 2006 movie, which features the same characters, in quotes, because like the woman is different. Abby, that woman chick or woman cow,
Woman cow.
she's different in the movie. I'm fairly certain.
They made her
Fairly
sexier in the TV show.
Oh yeah. Made her more voluptuous.
She's banging.
They were saying they made Otis's udder less jiggly. I'm like, that's kind of depressing. Not gonna lie.
Well, that's good to know.
So the episodes we watched were the Four Leaf Otis and Cop Cow, and they're great picks. I just want to say it, my first time in a while picking some great episodes.
I'll say there were some good picks, but I don't think there's any bad picks.
That's true. It's a
That's
great
what I
show
think.
all
Every
around.
episode's that good. That's what.
We're pretty late in the season. You'd think like, oh, they run out ideas by this point, but no, they're still
It was
pumping
some
them.
imaginative ideas.
The Leprechaun was a little weird.
The what?
The Leprechaun on the first one was a little weird. So
It
yeah,
was a little out there.
let's give you a little bit of the storyline. So
Let's jump right in. Let's.
yeah, yeah, they uh wake up and they're happy because an Otis comes in with all these leprechaun hats, and he's like, "Oh, we're about to be rich because of the potato farm the farmer has. And he's gonna sell everything and get a lot of money."
Yeah, because it's St. Patrick's Day, so he's hype.
That's like they
He's
love
like
that shit.
he's throwing top of the mornings to everyone. He's
And people
tossing.
with Liam Neeson's, you know.
Yeah.
And eventually, they find out all the potatoes are stolen.
Because he
And
sprayed them. He sprayed them with
yeah,
a
with
potato
the
cologne.
spud.
But yeah, he does like a Family Guy-esque like cutscene.
Oh,
Where
that's
it's
funny you
like
say that. When I was looking at reviews, people were saying it's like a kid's version of Family Guy.
people said that.
People were saying that. I was like,
It
that
is
kind of made
true.
sense with the pig cutaways.
It's not as much, but there's definitely a lot of cutaways.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, that was funny.
And basically, they figure out it's a leprechaun stealing the potatoes. And it's basically just a huge chase down with this leprechaun. A lot of hijinks, a lot of laughs.
It's constant tomfoolery.
I was loving the dialogue with Pip and Freddie and Peck. Those guys are probably my favorites.
Yeah, the whole crew is just very good.
Solid. You don't really need anyone else. It's like SpongeBob. You just got those 5 people. That's about all you
Yeah.
need.
Another pig.
Eventually ends with them getting the pig's expert on the leprechauns, of course.
Oh yeah.
They always cut away to his school or his class, teach about leprechaun stuff.
Yeah, asking like, does anyone know why leprechauns have small cocks?
Yeah, anyone?
Like,
Anyone?
Like
And
only I know this.
he's very pretentious about it.
Yeah, he is. But
Yeah,
yeah, so you
eventually
just keep going.
they get the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. That's what they figured out. And then they make a deal. I was thinking, why don't they just keep the gold? But then it's a cartoon. They do a lot of the wrong choices.
Yeah,
throughout.
they get the leprechauns gold. They're like, oh, we'll trade you the gold back for our potatoes. It's like, oh, okay. So it's
Fucking yeah, that episode was good. And then the next one is about they they destroy a cop with all these cannons.
yeah, they launch it on the road and the cop swerves and hits a tree.
And then Freddy sends an anvil at him. I think it just clocks him in the head.
Yeah, so he's out. And then they're like, oh, well, we need a police officer who's going to protect us.
And
And then,
that's when Otis
yeah,
becomes a man. And
yeah, Otis dresses up as a guy, goes to the mayor's office. He's like, hello, I would like to become a police officer. And the mayor's like, okay, yeah. And he's like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, no, you go for it. Like,
he's
do you
playing
want
on
to
his
test me?
PSP the whole
Yeah,
time.
he's playing the PSP. He's like, no, you're good. He's like, I'm a cow.
I'm a cow.
He's like, go. He's like, are you? He's like baffled.
Get.
Get.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
then
good.
they get on some hijinks as cops. He eventually deputizes the whole crew. And then there's always a burglar robbing a donut shop throughout the whole show. And then it just so happens Pig is always at the donut shop right before it happens or something like that. So
Yeah,
yeah, eventually gets to them. And like Pig is the guy that's robbing the store, but he doesn't mean it. He's not that kind of guy. He just wears a ski mask every time so people don't know he's a pig.
he's like, I'm a pig. I gotta,
That
I
does
gotta
make
hide.
sense. Yeah, you can't really never thought of it that way.
Yeah, but
Out of the two
yeah,
episodes,
man.
which one's your favorite?
Um, I don't know. Probably a leprechaun. I think I have more jokes.
That is true. I have some quotes from the Leprechaun. It's so the Leprechaun turns Freddy and Peck, or he turns a bunch of people, Freddy, Peck, and the pig. It's funny how Pig's name is Pig. It's the only
Yeah,
one without a name, but they get turned into shit, and Freddy and Peck turn into the Clovers.
yeah,
And then like during some dialogue, he's like, I just have the sudden urge to process sunlight into nutrients."
yeah.
And a couple of scenes later, Pet's getting drowned with a watering can. He's like, oh yeah, Freddy, let me have it."
It's
But
so
his voice
funny.
is funny. Yeah, I like his voice actor for him.
Yeah, no, it's good.
The other one, I can only think of Otis saying the when everybody's asking him questions, he's like, "Yes, weird. Yes, stop talking."
Oh yeah,
That
they're
was
talking
good.
about what they want to do in the police
Hmm.
uniforms. It's like, yes,
Freddy,
weird, yes, stop talking.
I did enjoy Freddy as a police officer too. Like when Otis asked him anything on the security camera, and he's just like, "Nope, just brown tape," because he's
Oh
like
yeah,
tearing into the tape.
just unraveling it.
So yeah,
Yeah,
bro, they're solid.
like the plots are like simple. Like we just ran through like the summaries of the shows pretty fast, but it's
Oh
like
yeah,
it's full of it's full of like
that's why.
just like
Yeah,
quick jokes. The whole thing. It's just
simple plots, but
constant.
like it's funny. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's just so good. It's I knew going into it it'd be that good because I just remember it being like a great TV show.
You remember the TV show, not the movie? Which
I
one do you
remember
remember
both.
more?
Which do I remember more?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know the plot of the movie. I can't tell you like every TV show
Oh yeah.
on
Understandable. Which do you like more, if you could say one?
the show probably.
Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, people were saying the movie isn't as good as you remember. It's just nostalgia. I don't know. Those songs, like the Tom Petty song, whenever Ben dies.
Yeah.
Spoilers, freaks. If you haven't watched it, you should have already watched it.
Spoilers.
Jeez, if you
You
didn't go
haven't
to a
watched the
drive-in
20-year-old
movie,
movie.
if you didn't go to the drive-ins to see this movie and Kung Fu Panda, what the fuck are you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah, well fuck you.
But, oh, dude, did you know the movie dropped the same day as Talladega Nights?
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's big.
That's big. So it was the second biggest show at the box office. But that it's hard to do with that one, you know? That's a
It's a
mainstay.
close one. It's so fucking annoying. My bathroom's just, I can hear it humming.
I
It's the most annoying shit.
can
It's
hear it
like,
too.
come on. It's like the building manager's literally a plumber, and
Oh man,
he can't fix shit.
that's ass.
It's so annoying.
How loud is it?
Oh, I can hear it.
That's
Y-
awful.
y- At least you can't hear it on your side, but I'll just deal with it. I'll deal with it for you folks.
For the
For you
people at
nice
home,
folks.
he's a hero. He's a war hero.
Yeah.
All right. Time to get into the people that make it. So the creator is this guy named John A. Davies. He got the idea back in like the 1980s.
In the 80s?
Yeah, it's funny. I was like Davies in the 80s, but yeah, the 80s. It was originally like Johnny Quasar or something like that,
That's
and then
so
they're like,
old.
that's a little close to Johnny Quest, so they changed it to Jimmy Neutron. And did you know?
Oh, you're talking about Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I thought you were talking
But
about Back to
no,
the Barnyard.
he's the oh shit, yeah, he's the creator of that too. Sorry, or is he?
You're
What?
flying, Matt.
Fuck.
You're flying.
No, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what. Oh,
Our
fuck.
audience is 12-year-olds.
My bad. My notes are all over the place.
Oh yeah, Matt has notes. I free ball. My dick is hanging low in my shorts every podcast. Matt is tight. Matt's stuff
Tightly
is tight.
bound. My
You're
rage knows
bound.
no bounds.
Yeah. There's no bounds in my shorts. Yeah. So he came up with Johnny Quest.
He founded the DNA Productions. I only brought up the Jimmy Neutron because he founded the DNA Productions, which made Jimmy Neutron and those
Oh, like
movies.
the Hi, I'm Paul.
Uh-huh. That exactly. Yeah. Hi, I'm Paul. That's a good one,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's great.
And then eventually that fucks up somewhere down the line and it becomes something else comes out. It's called O Entertainment, and that's where Steve Odekirk comes in because they're all
Oh,
friends
remember
and
that? That
whatever.
was like, oh,
Uh-huh. That's how you were bringing that up. You're like Steve Odekirk. I was wondering. I was like, oh, you know that guy. Perfect.
did I say that? Oh,
You read his name, so I was
maybe. I
assuming.
like reading things. I have
So yeah,
signs.
he's the director, writer, and producer for the show for Barnyard, and I'm guessing Back to the Barnyard.
Okay.
And did you know those two are
Eskimo
creators?
Brothers?
I can believe that. They're creators, Tom, you'll love this, of all of the other reindeer.
No way.
Yes, Tom.
Come
Yes.
on.
Yes.
Are they really?
Yes, sir. That's why
Wow.
I was like, oh my God, when I found that out.
So the guys that did Back at the Barnyard and Jimmy Neutron?
Yeah. They're
This is a
basically the
totally
same.
different animation style. That's crazy. Usually you could see the same animation style, but it's totally different.
I don't
Even
think it was
between
too different. Like the people look pretty similar, you know?
no.
Uh-huh.
What are you talking about? People in Olive?
Oh, people in Olive, yeah, that's different. That's way different. That's way
What are you
different.
talking about?
They probably like wrote it and
Are you talking about Back at the Barnyard Jimmy Neutron?
yeah.
Even
Oh,
that,
you're talking
it's
about
not
Olive?
too
My
similar.
bad. No, yeah,
That's not
Olive's
too
way
similar.
different. I don't know who did
I
Olive.
mean, like Olive, like
He was the
what's his,
animation director. I don't know how much stuff. It says
maybe that changes. It has to change. Because all of what's his name shows are all look the same. The guy who did Fairly Odd Parents and the other
Butch
ones.
Hartman.
Butch Hartman. But I guess he's like the
He might have some shows where we don't even know that he helped out with, you know?
no, he doesn't.
He has to have his mark on everything he does, you know?
If you don't know the show, our stance is Butch Hartman overrated.
Over no, I don't know. I don't know. Have we done any of his yet? No, right?
We
Tough
did
Puppy
Tough
sucks.
Puppy.
Oh, Tough Puppy sucks. Yeah,
What are you
sorry.
talking about?
You're
Yeah.
so right. It's so forgettable. Fuck Tough Puppy.
But the podcast is great. If you hate Tough Puppy, listen to the podcast. If
Oh,
you like
definitely.
Tough Puppy, listen to podcast and then talk shit.
Fuck
Go
Tough
go
Puppy.
yell at your mom in the kitchen and tell
Yeah.
them that these two idiots don't know anything about Tough Puppy. Go do that. Your mom would love to hear you talk about Tough Puppy.
Oh, you're gonna make her cry and then go drink wine in the bathroom.
Yeah, your 30-year-old ass.
All right, let's get into the voice actors. So the movie had way better voice actors. they had Kevin James as Otis. And they had Courtney Cox as the woman, I think. Just more voice actors.
Yeah, but you could never get those in a TV show.
Fuck no, fuck no. So the guy for Otis is Chris Hardwick. He's the downgrade. And if you might hear the name because he does a lot of the recap shows of popular
Oh, yeah,
shows
yeah,
out
I
there.
know Chris Hardwick.
Yeah, he
He's
does
in the
Talking
TV
Dead.
show?
Yeah, he's Otis.
Oh, he's Otis in the TV show?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know Chris Hardwick.
Yeah, he's also a recovering alcoholic and has been sober for about 20 years. Also, he allegedly emotionally and sexually abused his ex-girlfriend. That's what I talked about with the Wikipedia page. I was like, what? And, like the personal life is like, oh, he's married to her. He also has some abuse allegations.
Yeah, he does the Walking Dead after show. He's an alcoholic, and he's abused his ex-girlfriend. Allegedly.
Precisely.
Is it allegedly? Or we have to say allegedly.
So yeah, they were upset at him
he'll
at first. They dropped him from a bunch of shows, and then they did an investigation, and they were like, "Oh, nothing really is conclusive, so we believe he's all right."
So he's allegedly done these things. We don't know.
It's alleged.
I'm just
So,
saying, don't be
uh,
caught in a room by yourself with. I'm just saying.
But
I
yeah,
wouldn't be caught with Chris Hardwick in a room
anyone in
together.
Hollywood's a freakazoid, you know?
Yeah.
So we got Pip, the mouse. He's voiced by Jeffrey Garcia, and the only notable thing I could find about him was he was Sheen from Jimmy Neutron.
He was also Sheen.
Uh-huh. That's what
I
I'm
guess
saying. There,
Sheen does have like a Hispanic heritage.
that's very true. That's very true. His last
He's a
name
little
like
dark.
Esquartes or Es. I just saw it. I don't know exactly. I don't want
Is
to say
it?
too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll get into Planet Sheen. Just we'll mention it because
Oh, we're getting to Planet
Oh
Sheen.
wait, no wait, no wait. Fuck. Why do I even have Planet Sheen? Oh, I only have Planet Sheen premiered the same day as Tough Puppy. I just wanted to mention that.
Yeah, I bet Planet Sheen's better.
Yeah, out of those two, you'd have to say. All right, but back to Barnyard. Barnyard's our episode. Peck the chicken, voiced by Rob Paulson, and this guy is insane. Okay, he's Carl Weezer.
Wow.
You'll know this one, Yakko. Am I saying that right? From the Animaniacs.
Animaniacs?
I don't
I
watch
guess
this
it's just
show.
one of the Animaniacs. I
Fuck
don't know.
this show. He's also
Yeah.
Pinky from Pinky and the Brain.
Okay.
Tom, this guy's Coconut Fred.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's Coconut Fred. The chicken's Coconut Fred.
Oh, he's S tier. S tier.
Bro, he's the golf villain from K&D's, Mark Chain from Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah, he's basically in everything.
He's Mark Chang.
He's Mark Chain.
The little the alien.
Yeah.
Wow.
Would you believe he had stage 3 throat cancer that has since gone into remission after surgery?
Damn.
How do you do that many voices with throat cancer?
Man, that's crazy. Maybe his voice got better.
That guy got to be a billionaire.
Probably not.
Not even close.
Probably not. Like
moving down to Abby, the female cow. She is voiced by Lee Allen Baker, who I don't know if you know is the mom on Good Luck Charlie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She put on like a little southern voice. I was trying to listen for her. I was like, oh, she put a little southernness in there. Yeah, her older son was diagnosed with dyspraxia.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, dude, why did we need to know that information?
Why?
And then the next paragraph is her stance on COVID for a little bit.
Oh, was she anti-COVID?
Yeah, she opposed a temporary 1-month mask mandate in her county. She's quoted saying she supported her opposition by stating that both of her 2 sons had medical exemptions to the COVID-19 vaccines due to past injuries from being vaccinated, because their brains need oxygen to grow, and her belief is that the mandate was unconstitutional.
Damn, so she might have had that southern accent for reals.
That is for realsies.
That southern accent wasn't.
I think it was Tennessee. I think it was somewhere in Tennessee.
Huh.
But yeah, you know.
Yeah, if you have any COVID opinions, leave them down below. Start an argument with a stranger on the internet.
You think
About your public opinion, that doesn't matter.
how do
Don't
people
feel
get those
good.
little notifications above their videos for like COVID if they talk about COVID in it? Like, does the
Oh
AI
yeah,
just know they're talking about it? It just drops that in.
I don't even think they do that anymore. COVID's not a thing anymore. No one gets COVID.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Actually, my coworker just came in. He wasn't here yesterday. Then he came in today.
uh,
They're like, yo, Alejandro, what's up? Like, what? And he was wearing a mask. I was like, you sick or were you sick?
oh
He's
yeah,
like,
COVID.
no. He was like, my sister, my brothers, my grandma, my mom, my
Oh shit.
cousins, my friends, my second. He just he kept
Holy
going. He's like,
shit.
they all have COVID. He was like, but I don't. I was like, you don't? I
Why
was
don't
like,
it?
oh, did you have it recently? Like maybe you had it like 3 months ago, and you're still like have the antibodies. He's like, no, I've never had it.
He's the
I
one,
was like,
Tom.
shit, Alejandro, man, give me some of your blood. I want some of your blood, guy.
Let me put the boil it. Just put it in me.
Yeah. He was like, I have no symptoms. I was like, all right, I'm not gonna dap you up, but that's good.
Gotta be cautious with that guy. I don't know.
I ain't touching him. I ain't touching
I
him.
respect it. I respect it. Respect the hustle.
You gotta come into work.
Lastly, we have Freddy the Ferret. He's voiced by Cam
Is he a
Clark.
ferret?
He
I
started
thought he
out
was
as
a
a
mongoose.
mongoose. He started out as a mongoose. I think they switched it.
What do you
That's what
mean he started out as a mongoose?
I think first episode he was mongoose.
But they named him Freddy the Ferret for like alliteration? Is that why?
I guess so, man. That was like later in the seasons.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he's voiced by Leonardo of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He does his voice.
Lame.
In the series, he was the guy in the 90s.
I feel like is anyone like really a fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
They're cool.
I don't know, just no one talks about them. No one there's no like fan base.
Yeah,
Even like
maybe.
Power Rangers, I feel like you hear more about than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they're not bigger than Power Rangers, I wouldn't say, but
That's
they're
strange,
good.
right?
It's when you bring them up, you talk about them. You know.
Were they a comic or
I can
like
see that.
did they just start as like I don't know if they were a comic or not. I think they might have just been like a movie.
I should definitely see that. Also, he was Detective Bo from Scooby-Doo Zombie Island. He was the
Okay.
the field guy, and then he was the
Well,
detective. He
well
was
now you're
in there.
making sense.
What?
Now you're
Okay.
making sense.
And also, he's a gay man who survived HIV after living with it for decades.
Damn.
That's yeah.
That's fucked.
Leonardo, gay. No one
All
ever
right,
knew.
Leonardo. Good for you.
Um,
Yeah,
that,
our champ of the week, Leonardo. Everyone give a clap up. Clap for Leonardo, our champ of the week.
what a fucking hero. So yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much it for all the people in the background. Some interesting stuff there, though, right?
Yeah, a lot of
Oh
issues.
wait,
A lot of sicknesses.
the guy that made Barnyard also made fucking or he directed and wrote for Ace Ventura, the second one, the second movie.
What's the second one?
The When Nature Calls. I'm guessing when that's when like the bats are involved, you know? I
He
think
goes to
that's
Africa.
yeah, I think it's that one. He also did
Okay,
Bruce
okay.
Almighty. He was a writer and executive producer for Bruce Almighty.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, yeah, some good stuff. He
A
probably
little
did some shady
factoid.
stuff. He probably did some
This is a
shady stuff.
factoid hour.
Um, Another small thing I want to say about the show. I heard great things about the video game. I think I'm gonna get it on the emulator for the PS2.
What video game?
They had like a PS2 like open world game. It looked pretty weird.
Open
You could like
world?
yeah, you could like shoot milk out of your udders at people.
What?
It's like you just do a bunch of mini games around the farm and the town, I guess.
That's for PS2?
I think for PS2, maybe Xbox too, but I only have the emulator for PS2 and GameCube.
Very interesting.
Right, right.
That could be a good play.
Tom, I want to get into movies that turned into television shows, mainly
A great
cartoons.
sector. Let me see.
Uh,
Let me name because you already have a
I
list.
have a list. It's
Let me
it's
see if I can.
curated to where I think like how good they are.
Okay, let me see if I can name some off that list. And then,
Start
so
naming.
movies that became TV shows, right?
Yeah.
Lilo and Stitch.
Yes.
Um, Penguins of Madagascar.
Yes.
Um, what are some other? I
There's
guess
one
King
I know you
Julian.
know, but you won't name. But there's other ones. There's think of Disney. One's Disney.
Disney Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah.
That's a all right one, I bet. I bet
Oh,
that's a
you're right.
solid D tier.
You're right. It was funny, bro.
I bet didn't Timon and Pumbaa have a TV show?
I can see that. I didn't write that one down, but
Probably,
yeah. Did you watch that?
probably. I don't remember it if it was.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Um,
That bottom two. That's probably a lot of seasons, though.
Probably, right?
We
You would
might have
have to
commented on
imagine
it.
that.
We might have said something about it. Not gonna lie.
Maybe. All right, what do you got?
You got Monsters versus Aliens.
You.
I know
Is
you
that
know it.
shorts? Or
There,
were they
there,
real?
there were shorts. I swear there's a show though, at least for a season.
No, I don't know.
And then I put the Jimmy Neutron #1. That's probably the best one that happened.
Jimmy Neutron, yeah, you're right, right?
Uh-huh. You're the one that told me that. That's how I know.
Oh, I said that? Wow. I knew that.
Yeah, I'd put that, and then Penguins second, and then Barnyard and Emperor's New School. I put around the same, 3 or 4. I couldn't decide.
What about
Lilo,
Lilo and Stitch?
there's fifth, and then Monster vs.
What?
Aliens is the bottom. Yeah, fuck
There's
Lilo
no
and
way
Stitch. I
it's
didn't really watch it. I can't really put it anywhere.
there's no way it's worse than Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's no
Emperor's New Groove
Lilo.
was pretty funny, wasn't it? Am I tripping?
I think it's over.
Am I
I
in a
don't think so.
fugazi right now? Like, come on.
Yeah, you're tripping, dog. That's a fugazi.
Fugazi. Which way? How do you say it?
Fugazi.
Fugazi? Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. But
Uh,
no.
well,
Lilo and
was
Stitch.
did we already
Great.
go through the best of the episodes for you? Best and worst parts? Worst part for me was definitely
Kind
that
of.
hillbilly dude that came in every time. I really liked
By
that
the
joke.
potatoes.
Yeah, the potatoes. Yeah, was it just potatoes? I think he was there for the when they were selling the cows or something for that joke. But
Yeah.
he was just over the top.
It was all right. I don't know. I can't think of anything bad really.
If you want, you could just tell me your favorite character.
If anything, the worst part were the ads from Paramount.
Oh, dude,
All
you're getting
Paramount.
schlatt. I had Zip.
I was getting fucked.
I have Paramount Plus.
What do you mean? You were using my Paramount?
Oh no. Let me in. Let me in though.
No,
That's-
Paramount Plus is the basic one.
all right then. Well, I didn't have
Paramount
ads. So I don't know what to tell you.
Paramount Premium is without ads. It's
This video is
bullshit.
sponsored by U Origin ad blocker. No, it's not.
Yours.
But it works. I think it worked for me there.
I bet. I got like the Google Chrome
Yeah,
ad
the ones they
block.
recommend are pretty shit. I got this one from a YouTube comment, I think. That or a Reddit comment. From
Yeah.
when I was trying to watch those UFC fights, they're like, hey, if you want to quit getting those ads that block your shit, get this one.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. It's working
Huh.
so far.
So that's a recommendation. If you do get malware from downloading something off the internet, do not blame us.
Not us. Not us. Blame your dumb little brains.
But your peanut-sized brains.
I must say my favorite is Freddy. Least favorite, the woman.
Oh, the girl cow?
Yeah.
She's
Pig.
just an eye candy, right?
Pid's alright. Pid's down there, but he ain't bad. He has some funny parts.
No, Pig's hilarious, man. There's some funny episodes I remember with Pig.
Oh yeah,
They
he's a
don't
cook
come up, but
and shit. Or a
yeah,
chef.
he's like an all-around guy. You never know what he's gonna be doing.
Mhm. Tom, are
But
you
yeah,
ready?
Otis is funny.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
the whole
That's
cast.
why
Man,
I wrote down
very
some quotes just to remind myself like everyone was pretty funny, like they're all different.
yeah, very good.
You ready for the quiz? We have two quizzes, ladies and gentlemen. One for the movie, one for not. Because, guys, we can't. The movie and remembering is pretty funny. Like, remember that hairy dude? You can only see his arms and legs, and he just dance
Oh yeah,
around.
the
It was
dog.
like Party Mike or something.
Oh yeah. He wasn't. Yeah,
Crazy Mike or something.
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
That when Ben dies, oh man, that's sad. I watched a clip of that recently. That was
I
nuts,
watched a clip.
bro. Because he kicks their ass, and then like after he goes down, and then Otis has to
Yeah.
get real. It's time to get real, you know.
What is this? Yeah. It was
All right,
Tom.
but all right, which one
All
is
right,
this?
everyone's favorite time of the
All
podcast.
right, one or two, one or two. You pick
What do you mean?
for which one we're doing first.
One.
We're
Let's
doing
go.
the quiz first. All right, guys, pen and paper. Actually,
Pen and
save
paper.
paper. Do go online. All right. What is the name of the cow who is in charge of all the animals?
Is this the movie?
This is the movie.
He literally just said his name.
What is it?
There's no options.
Nah, you dumb bitch. It's Bobby,
You-
Blake, Bernard, and Ben.
Ben.
You dumb bitch.
I fucking fuck you.
What type of animals run the underground market where the animals can buy human items?
Wasn't it bunnies?
Hawks, gophers, rats, moles.
I want to say moles or what was the other one?
Gophers.
Gophers.
I think that too. Because I was a little confused on that one too. I was like, they're pretty much the same, but
I
I
knew
think
it
it's
was like something in
gophers.
a hole. I remember
Oh,
that.
fuck yeah. I didn't even see these questions, I promise. All right. What is the name of that weird animal they keep in the crate and that comes out to dance when they call for him? Is it
Party
crazy?
Pete?
Is it Crazy Dave? Party Pete's like, is that from Adventure Time maybe? I don't know.
What
Crazy
is that?
Dave, Crazy Sam, Wild Mike, Wild Bill.
Crazy what?
Which one is he?
Wait, repeat? Repeat?
Crazy Dave, Crazy Sam, Wild Mike, Wild Bill.
Oh man.
Want to use your hint? We'll allow one hint.
It feels like crazy Mike.
It's not any of them. There's Wild Mike.
I don't know.
I think it's
There's
Wild Mike.
ways not any of them. There's
It's
Wild
definitely
Mike.
it has to be Mike. That's the only thing I remember of him.
Let's do Wild Mike. Probably
What?
wrong.
How does Ben die?
It's like after he's fucked up after he fucks up the coyotes, he just dies from exhaustion, I guess.
Yeah, he's killed by the coyotes. I'd say
Yeah.
that. Which character is incorrectly matched with the type of animal? What? All right. So
Nothing
Otis
again?
is a cow, Miles is a donkey, Peck is a chicken, Pip is a gopher.
Pip is not a gopher, he's a rat.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
we know this. We know cartoons.
This is a hard one because there's no multiple choice. What type of food do animals have delivered to the barn? One word. Oh, I think I know.
That'd be pizza.
I was thinking it has to be pizza.
It has to be.
No way, it couldn't be.
Yeah.
All right. Otis is not Ben's biological son. Ben found him and took him in. True or false? I don't think that's true. I
I
don't
think
know.
it's true. Why would they? Why would they say that?
That's
Why
a
would
little.
they bring that up?
It might be close, but it has to be. All right. Which
I
cow
feel
is
like-
pregnant and gives birth to a baby boy? Oh man.
Oh
Beth-
jeez.
Bessie, Maddie, Ada, Daisy.
I feel like it's Bessie or Daisy.
I think so too. I have no clue though.
Let's go Daisy.
I like that. Complete Ben saying, a strong man stands up for himself, but a stronger man stands up for
Others?
others. Yeah, that's a good one.
Has to be.
After defeating the coyotes, what do animals steal to get back to the farm in time for the birth of the baby?
A car.
Yeah. I
What is it? I
never,
thought you said this quiz was hard.
I never said that. This quiz is
If
for
I used
babies.
to
As I said, I looked up Barnyard fun facts. You think it's for adults?
You're like, these are
You missed
hard.
one. You missed the last one. It's motorcycles.
Fuck.
And you got a 9 out of 10.
I only miss motorcycles.
Yeah, that's
I
not
was
bad.
right on Daisy.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Wow.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I told you people. I know. This was easy. This is not
Average
an easy
was
one.
a 7 out of 10. Average 7 out of 10.
Yeah, that was easy.
But this is the hard one. Are you ready for the show?
The show, the movie, okay, but the show, maybe.
What
Okay.
animal did Otis and Pip dress up as to get special treatment because it's their appreciation week for this animal? A zebra, a zebra, elephant, moose, yak.
Zebra, elephant, moose, yak.
Yeah.
Moose.
That's a great answer, Tom. That's a great answer.
I have no idea.
What nursery song did Pig make into a rap? Mary
We
had
have
a little pig, London Bridge, this little piggy, my piggy lies over the ocean.
this little piggy.
I like that. Did Pip run away from the barnyard to live with bees? Question mark.
Yes.
I like that
I
answer.
feel like, I mean, if they ask that type of weird ass question, it has to be, right?
I think
That's
in
a
this one,
horrible
there's one
question.
where it's like really close. Yeah. When Pig was playing golf for Otis, he was in a golf zone in his mind. He was floating up in the air in front of a giant Otis. Why did Otis have to go?
Wait, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Repeat that?
It was milking time. A rainbow was in his noggin. His udders were twitching. His shades were getting out of style.
Will you repeat?
It was milking time. A rainbow was in his noggin. His udders were twitching. His shades were getting out of style.
Let's say rainbow.
You're killing it, Tom.
Let's say rainbow.
Who thought Otis was his or her son? Abby, Bessie, Miss Beatty, Duke.
Abby, Bessie, Miss Beatty, or Duke?
Yes.
I guess Duke, because that's the only one that makes sense. I don't know
Uh,
the other two.
that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
I don't know.
In Pip's documentary, I thought it was like a joke. I thought I'd seen an episode about it. All right, but in a Pip's documentary on the Weevils, what did he say about Abby was now, or what did he say Abby was now? A U.S. senator in an all-girl band, a radio station host in Cleveland, an F-16 fighter pilot.
Fighter pilot.
Oh, that's a good answer.
I like that.
When Pig was impersonating Snotty Boy, what did he use for his hair?
Mm,
Nothing. Realistic yarn, spaghetti, Snotty Boy's shaved hair.
definitely spaghetti.
I
I
like
was going
that.
to say spaghetti without even knowing the option. Yeah, it's always spaghetti. It has to
Oh
be.
yeah. When Otis was running for mayor against Miss Beatty and Bigfoot, what was his fake name? Otis Not a Cow, Brian O'Calley, Ned Bovine, Fred Timberland.
Oh man, it could be any of those.
You want a hint?
Sure.
I'm pressing it. It's either Otis Not a Cow or Ned Bovine.
Otis Nautico.
I like that answer.
Sure.
Abby's is famous for her double flipperoo. True or false?
Definitely true. No, wait.
Uh,
No, no, false.
I like that answer.
I think it's Pig. I think Pig's famous for it.
What was Otis hypnotized to do? Expose talking animals to the world, be kind to Miss Beatty, destroy the farmer, or prank Snotty Boy.
Um, expose talking animals to the world.
I like that.
Remember
All right.
that the news reporter was like, who's that? Who's that reporter guy they had in the show, or in the movie?
In the movie? Oh man,
It
I
was
missed it.
Geraldo. It looked like Geraldo. That's who it was made from. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about?
I kind of vaguely.
He's just like a famous reporter with a big mustache.
Did he interview LeBron James?
No, that's Guillermo.
I like that guy.
Geraldo's different.
You want to know how many you missed?
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
You missed 3.
Damn. How many? Where are
You
they
got a
at?
7 out of 10. You missed the it was Duke or not Duke, it was Bessie who thought Otis or Otis thought was her son.
What? What was
Instead
that?
of Duke, it was Bessie.
Bessie. Okay.
And then it was Ned Bullvine instead of Otis Not a Cow.
Oh man, that was the hint. I had a hint.
You used the hint too. And
Yeah.
the last one, what was Otis hypnotized to do? He was to destroy the farmer.
Really
Yeah, crazy.
interesting.
Crazy. You got a 7 out of 10. Average was 6 out of 10. So you did great on both. I got a 2 out of 10 on that one. I believe you. You're
You
saying the
got two
wrong,
out of 10.
bro, you're saying the wrong stuff for the right reason. You're like,
I'm an
no,
eight.
it was Pig that did the double flipperoo. When the actual answer was she does a triple flipperoo instead of a double. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, fuck off.
You just gotta trust your gut, man. You don't trust the gut.
My gut wasn't ready.
My gut's always ready. You know how many oranges I had today?
Ah, you lucky bastard.
More than
How
a
many?
few.
5.
More than a few. I don't want to disclose this information. What do you want me to give them my address next, man?
What are
Come
you
on.
frisking me?
What is it? What is 21 questions? Just eat a fucking orange.
Are we ready to present the scores to the judges?
Um,
You go first. Called
Let
it.
me reflect a little bit.
Okay, I'll go first.
Oh,
So,
yeah, I'm reflecting.
oh, sorry. Out loud, you're reflecting. I don't know.
It's gonna be out loud.
I thought you were collecting your notes. Okay,
No, I want people to hear my thought process.
please.
So let's just consider this. It's a cartoon that was on Nickelodeon,
2 seasons,
2 seasons only.
52 episodes. Do you want the
What year?
IMDb rating?
What year was it?
2007 to 2011.
2007 to 11. So what dominated the market? What was the landscape like in cartoons?
Oh man, you had Fairly Odd Parents probably. You had, at least for Nick, Fairly Odd Parents. Was Mighty B around that time?
Probably right. Best cartoons 2008. Let's see.
Which ones? Which ones?
Flapjack, Clone
Oh yeah.
Wars,
Oh yeah.
Mighty B, um, Penguins of Madagascar. I wonder if
Oh,
did they come together?
Tom, there's a little thing I want to bring up whenever we do a Penguin one because there's a Penguin craze in the 2000s. We had
Was
so
there
many
just a
Penguin
bunch of
media coming
penguins?
out, bro. Like that
Really?
Penguin Surfing Show, Happy Feets,
Oh
the
yeah.
Penguins of Madagascar, like they were dropping left and right.
So, I mean, it wasn't as poppin' as earlier years.
Uh,
2009, you have Fanboy Chum Chum, League of Super Evil.
El Tigre was 2007. Attack to the Power of Juju, 2007.
But you say 2008.
Back to the Barnyard, September 29, 2007 to
Oh,
2011. Mighty B was in there. Fanboy Chum Chum, Tough Puppy. It had a little bit of competition, only a little bit.
okay. I just want to get an idea.
Was
All right,
going against.
what do you think? Do you want to go first or want
Yeah, I
me?
can. No, keep going. I like it.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying. So it with the it didn't. I guess it didn't have much to compare. I mean, I'm sure they were still playing like the hard hitters like SpongeBob and Fairly
Uh-huh.
Odd Parents at this era.
Uh-huh. Actually, no, yeah. Speaking about it, they actually didn't like the reaction or the ratings it was getting and dropped it to Nicktoons, not just the Nickelodeon.
What, back at the barnyard?
Yeah, it was on like it was on like a separate like version of Nick, you know? Like how
Okay.
Disney has Disney XD. It was like that kind of shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Because Nickelodeon
So
is Nicktoon. It's not just Nicktoons. No way.
no.
I think I
Nick
heard
at
that.
Night?
Maybe it happened during the second season, but pretty sure. Also, 57 point or 5.7 out of 10 for the IMDb rating.
That's crazy.
Right? That's a little harsh.
That's
There's got to be
crazy.
bad episodes we just don't know about or
I
just
don't know who's
put
rating
in the
it,
vault.
but that's ridiculous.
Yeah, let me hear why you're picking what you're picking.
So what's in the B tier? Let's hear that.
I can give you, yeah, a recap. We got Ben 10, Chowder, Camp Lazlo.
Oh, jeez.
And then we got
Jeez.
We got Dave the Barbarian, Angry Beavers, Proud Family, Viva Pinata, C. Shit, bro.
D tough puppy.
D tough puppy. Um,
Oh man. So
yeah.
Chowder. What else is in B?
Camp Lazlo and Ben 10. Bro, I don't.
Chowder,
Including the
Plaza,
movie.
and 10.
The movie's like an A tier for me. From
The movie
just
is great. It's
nostalgia.
I mean, based on I mean, if you take out like just cartoon movies, like if you
Yeah.
don't think about it as like compared to like Avatar, Titanic, or some bullshit,
Uh-huh.
it's pretty good.
Solid pilot movie.
But
But the show is a different
the show is
beast.
great still. The show is good.
All I'm saying, Tom, is Viva Pinata was great.
Viva Pinata. I think this was better than Viva Pinata.
Way better?
Not way better, but better.
We have Viva Pinata bottom of C.
Because what's in C?
Dave the Barbarian's leading C, and then Angry Beavers, and then Proud Family.
I think this could easily be top tier C. I mean,
Yeah. No,
arguably,
yeah, yeah.
I want to put it B minus. Really, I want to put it in the B tier, but I just feel like I can't.
See, having it at the top of C, whenever we start getting really into it, we could definitely make that switch. So
What
I
do you,
like that. I like the high C
I,
because
I, I'm split.
it's just not worthy of the B quite where it is. Maybe if it had like 4 seasons,
I
and
know,
like
just two
a little
seasons.
a little something in the back. Like it's based off a movie, so there's really not much you can do really. Like no movie show except Carmen San Diego has went
Yeah,
has went off. You know?
yeah, whatever the fuck that is.
I don't know. I heard of the name. That we heard of the name.
We definitely heard of it.
Maybe it was like quoted in a different movie.
But yeah, I mean, right?
I see is a great. We have hitters in the C, man. Without a doubt. Also, this episode was 8 out of 10, highest rated on IMDb.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hmm. So
I'm feeling a high C.
it's good. It's actually pretty good.
I can't. I just don't want to start like making all these low season, low episode shows always at the C range. Like I want to see one and be like, all right, it's not a lot, and like the company didn't give it faith or have any faith in it, but like it's a good show and should be higher, you know. But I don't think this is one of them.
So you're saying, yeah, there could be hidden gems in a
Like
couple
like
season
when I
show.
just saw El Tigre, I was like, what if that's a B? You know, what if Flapjack could be a B, might be an A.
Flapjack's definitely a B tier, right?
It has to be, but like
How
it's
many
one of
seasons is
those.
Flapjack?
Like I guess it has to be as good as Flapjack to be that kind of thing. So maybe there are shows when we get there.
I just think, especially too, because I think it has low expectations going in because it's like a movie TV show. So it's
Yeah,
always like, oh well, you know, it's
yeah,
like Penguins to Madagascar. It's like it's never gonna be as good as the movie,
no way. Yeah,
but it's still pretty good. Even Penguins to Madagascar is good.
Penguins Madagascar might actually be a B. I'm not even joking.
I don't think it'll be better than Back at the Barn. I really don't.
What, Tom? Tom,
I don't think it'll
way
be.
better
It might be as
dynamic.
good, but I don't
King
think it'll be
Julian?
better. What?
That's King Julian.
I know, but man,
Definitely has more seasons, no doubt.
yeah,
I think we're just wishing it lived up a little more than it did.
yeah. I mean, it's again, the C tier is solid. You know,
Solid,
like
definitely
this,
worth a watch. Definitely just throw on any episode. It'll probably be good.
like if I had to go for like great diversity right now in our tier list, I mean, we've only done like six, but the C
This
tier, like
might be
man, I
episode
wouldn't
9.
mind. Yeah,
Crazy.
it's like when you play Pokemon like competitive. I'm going nerd, but I'm not a nerd, but you guys are. But when you play competitive Pokemon, there's like you know how there's tiers like overused,
Yeah.
underused,
UU,
never
OU.
used. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It goes down, down. Like some people really like to play like rarely used, like RU or NU, because it's
Uh-huh.
like really fun to them, or it's like the meta or whatever it be is really cool.
Oh yeah,
That's
I
just like
agree with that.
people just like maybe they like the C tiers. I mean, that's their that's their bread and butter. Like you like the big hitters
That's
like
yeah.
SpongeBob, Timmy Turner, but like
These are the gems.
these are those gems that you just look back at and you're like, oh, this was it.
So we're putting it at top C.
Kind of. I mean, like,
I agree.
what else is in C tier?
Dave the Barbarian.
Better,
Angry Beavers.
better.
That's what I'm saying. Those were the top two, so has to be.
Proud Family.
That
How is that not a B, man?
should have been better.
I don't know. I feel like that's whack. I feel
We
like
might have
maybe
fucked it up. Yeah, we might have fucked that up. I ain't gonna lie.
the episode we watched was it was messy though. The episode we watched was
It
messy.
was alright. Like, it had some jokes, but it just wasn't,
Yeah, that was because like we're saying like this was really good, but because we had low expectations.
That's
Like
true.
Proud Family, we had high expectations. We're like, this is definitely A or B.
You're
We're
right.
like,
You're
oh,
definitely right.
that's why
Well,
we're like hard on it, but we expect it to be very good.
we'll be there next Christmas.
Next year round,
We'll count backwards after.
we go back.
Yeah.
We'll snake back around.
All right. Well, that's our review. Back to Barnyard. Good watch. High C. I hope you
High
guys agree
C,
with it. If you don't,
not the
fuck
drink.
off. If you think differently, it's definitely either a B or a D. You're not putting an A. No one's putting a fucking A. So
That's
that's
what
why
I'm
I was
saying.
like,
Yeah, you
we're
can't.
close. You can't. No one could disagree with our fucking list because it's so like PC. Checks all the boxes. We have backup. We have the information to back it up.
Like, what's the most controversial take right now in our tier list?
Ben 10B.
Ben 10B, right? Or Proud
That's
Family
the
C.
Dave the Barbarian C. Or maybe that. Maybe Viva Pinata.
No,
One of
because
the.
they've never seen those shows. They don't
There's
even
a,
fucking
the
know.
only one I could see is Ben 10 because people would say that's S, maybe. I don't think people would put Dave the Barbarian F or Proud Family A. They'd probably put it B. I put Dave the Barbarian D, maybe. But it's only
Yeah,
one away. Ben
I'd
10's
have to
two
watch
two
another
jumping.
Ben 10, but it was a baby show. It was a little kid show.
I just
It
see
was.
I just see Ben 10 Ultimate Alien being an A.
It could be better. Yeah, it's like Rugrats all grown up.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. But like opposite effect because Regular Rugrats was better, right?
I don't know.
Not gonna lie, I didn't really watch it either.
Find out next week when we watch
Yeah.
Rugrats all grown up.
Yeah, that one. Rocket Power. Is it a Rocket Power?
Rocket Power, that's different.
They had a good movie. That's all I remember.
Rocket Power had a movie?
No, the Rugrats movie.
Oh, yeah,
That's all I
they have
remember.
multiple movies.
Really? That's a good
Yeah,
franchise. It's a good franchise. They originally
yeah.
started the baby boom. Like you know how like Baby Looney Tunes, Pup
They
Named
started
Scooby Doo.
that's what
They
you meant.
started that
Okay, what do
shit.
you mean? Baby Looney Tunes smack too. I
Oh,
like
dude.
Baby Looney
When you
Tunes.
stay home from school and that shit's on,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
oh man,
There's something about it, man.
made you feel good inside.
I can't
All
wait
right,
to do that.
we'll get back to you guys soon enough. Just give us some lights on our Finsta and our Tumblr.
Or Finsta or what was the other one? Fuck.
Fuck, I don't know, Pinterest,
No, there's no one they leave a link.
Kick. I don't know. LinkedIn,
No.
LinkedIn.
No. Oh man. If you know what I'm thinking of, email me at fuckyourself.com.
We have a no. I'm at fuck yourself at AOL.com.
Fuck yourself at msn.com.
Who fucking uses that? Fucking freaks and old people.
Yeah, you're fucked.
All right. See you guys. Enjoy our review. Or
See you in
not.
like either a week or a couple months.
You never know. You never know. Keep you on your toes.
On your fucking toes. All right, peace. Steve Odekirk.